Sometimes, the greatest danger is comfort. This is the story of an island where a flock of vultures found everything they wanted, except for the one thing that truly mattered. Once, a group of vultures flew over a vast ocean and discovered a beautiful, isolated island. It was a paradise calm, green, and overflowing with food. Fish, frogs, and small sea creatures were everywhere. Best of all, there were no predators. This is heaven. A young vulture exclaimed, "No hunting, no flying, just endless food and rest. Let's stay here forever." And everyone agreed. Slowly, day by day, they stopped flying. Their powerful wings grew weak. Their sharp claws became dull. Life turned into a cycle of laziness, ease, and absolute comfort. But one old vulture watched all of this silently. He had seen the real world, the world of struggle and survival, and what he saw now filled him with a deep sense of dread. One day, he gathered the others and said, "This place has made us weak. We need to go back to the jungle. That's where real life is. If danger ever comes to this island, none of you will be able to escape." The young vultures just laughed. "You're just scared, old one," they mocked. "We're safe here. Why would we ever go back to all that suffering?" The old vulture pleaded with them one last time. "Your wings have forgotten the sky. Your claws have gone soft. What will you do when a real test comes?" But no one listened. So, with a heavy heart, he flew away, all alone. Months passed. Then one day, a ship arrived at the island. From it, humans released several leopards. At first, the leopards roamed quietly, exploring their new home. But soon, they realized something shocking: the vultures couldn't fly anymore. And that's when the horror began. One by one, the vultures were hunted down and killed. They couldn't escape. They couldn't fight back. They had completely lost the skills that once kept them alive. After some time, the old vulture returned. What he saw broke his heart. The island was silent, littered with the remains of his flock. It was a scene of total destruction. Among the ruins, he found one young vulture, barely alive. "What happened?" he whispered. The young vulture looked up, his voice weak. "You were right. We forgot how to fly, how to fight, and they killed us. We couldn't survive. Wish we had listened." The old vulture sat there quietly. There was nothing left to say. The sky above was still bright blue, but the wings that once ruled it were now forever still. Sometimes our comfort zone becomes a silent trap, one that slowly steals our strength, our skills, and our courage. As long as we face discomfort, challenges, and struggles, we remain strong from within. But the moment we choose only comfort, we drift away from the truth of life. And when trouble suddenly appears, we find ourselves completely unprepared and unable to fight, unable to fly. So push yourself, challenge yourself, grow, even when it's uncomfortable. If this story touched you, take a moment to reflect. Are you stuck in a comfort zone without even realizing it? If this made you think, like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more meaningful stories. Because stories aren't just told, there felt.